What's going on, people? Andre here. Excuse the sound of my voice. I'm trying to be quiet and I've had about an hour and a half sleep, so I feel fucked. But still sober. It's the second month into the new year, still sober. I'm gonna see the whole year through sober, so I'm really looking forward to it, kind of. But yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video. I'm currently still here in Albania. I've been here for a while now. Can't say too much because there's people listening. But I just wanted to address something really. There's so many misconceptions about Albania, and to me it's literally one of the best places I've ever been to, I'm not even gonna lie. I was only meant to be here for 3 months because of the visa. I stayed here for like 7 months. No one gave a fuck. Got to passport control, the police, everything. No one gave a fuck. Also as well, my bag was like 15 kilos overweight. He goes, it's meant to be 20 kilos. I was like, yeah. He was like, it's 35. And I was like, ah. He goes, and just put it through. And he was just like, go quick. And then obviously I got to the airport very early, and normally they don't let you through the gate or whatever. Like, they said like 2 hours before. I'm here like 4 hours early. I just wanted to ask, so I was like, I'm here 4 hours early. Can I just get through and come chill in the business lounge? And they were like, yeah, sure. And like, in the UK, yeah, now I kind of forgot I had this, but if anyone that knows, I got this hair powder, so you put it in your hair. I guess my hair look not so receding. Every time I've been through London or that any airport, literally any airport, not just London, they've always like pulled me to the sides and they've emptied the powder out and they're like doing the swabby stuff, thinking I'm some sort of drug dealer or something. Like I'm that stupid just to put white powder in my pocket or my back. In Albania, you know, like in London when you're going through like the metal detector thingy, and it's like you have to put your bag through the thing and then it scans it. In London, they make you put a laptop in one, this and that, 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 and all your things are scattered about. I went to do that, and the lady looked at me. She was like, "Just put it all in one box." I was like, "What about my jacket?" And she was like, "Yeah, just put it in there." I had my jewelry on, everything like that, metal, whatever. I went to take it off. She was like, "Just go through." I was like, "All right." And like, you know, like the person's at like the computer and he's watching the screen to scan it. I'm watching my man. My man ain't even fucking looking at the screen. He's just sitting there on his phone. He looks up at me and he's like, just goes through. And I'm looking around at security like, can I grab it? And they're like looking at me like, you gonna grab your bag or what, mate? Like looking at me, why are you fucking waiting there? And some bloke comes over and he goes, where are you from? I'm like, England. He was like, yeah, whereabouts? I'm like, Essex. He goes, you're not used to Albania, are you? I was like, I've been there a few times, to be fair. And he started like asking me about my visits and shit. And it was just genuinely curious to see what like an English lad's doing here in Albania, you know. And he said like, this isn't like London, you know. He didn't say it, but it's well more chilled, man. And like, I'm in a fucking business lounge, like, I've got my own desk and an actual chair and shit. It cost me £18. £18, right? Bro, I've got croissants, donuts, water, coffee. And to some people, you're gonna be like, yeah, so what? Like, what's your point? Or whatever. But if you haven't travelled and you haven't really got like that much life experience, like if you know, you know. Like boys, chaps, anyone who's travelled about and you've been in and out of London airports and stuff like that, right? You'll know, first of all, there's no way in hell you're getting a chocolate croissant at an airport for anything less than like a fiver, like €5, £5, $5, $7 probably, right? Let alone coffee and a croissant, £10, maybe more, right? Business lounge in London, can't remember off the top of my head, I think it's like fucking £60, £70, which ain't much at all. Or you get it free with the Amex. But here, it's just a different kettle. Like, it's actually a different kettle of fish. The reason I'm recording this and just sharing it with you guys is that like, boys, you need to get out and see the world, man. So many people are just trapped in their bedrooms in their country and whatever. There's nothing wrong with that, don't get me wrong, like, do your thing in it. But like, I've got loads of guys that, yeah, they're just like, I'm gonna stay here, right? I'm like, boys, as soon as you make £5 a month, get the fuck out of your location. On my mum's life, yeah, traveling is cheaper than living in the UK. If you live in the UK, you'll spend less money traveling and having fun and just getting life experience, right? And again, people are gonna look at me like, well done, Andre, you're in an airport in a business lounge, you're in a fucking mad Nutella croissant, you know? But, boys, this shit is fucking mental, you know, like how far I've come. So mad. Like this time 3 years ago, what's the time? 20 to 8. Bro, sometimes I had to be at work at 7:30, man, 8 o'clock. To sit in a little cubicle like this. You know, I'd hate my life, hate my job, be stuck, literally so stuck. You work for a whole year and you get that 2 weeks holiday, right? But you can't really pick when you have your holiday. You can, but if someone else's holiday at that moment they got it before you, can't have some time off, right? To a certain extent, different. I guess companies are different, right? But me personally, everyone that works at a estate agent, we're all like the same age. So September comes around, everyone wants to go out FIFA, right? And it's like people are coming in the first day of the year, rushing to the manager's office, and they're like, "Can I book this September date off?" And they're trying to give like 8 months notice just to take a fucking week off. Me, bro, my mum's life, if I'm cold and I don't want to go outside, I'll book a flight. You know, I'm not even trying to flex or nothing like that. It's just like this whole SMA life or entrepreneur life, especially, I can only talk about SMA, right? Because that's all I do. But this whole SMA life, I can honestly work from my laptop wherever I go. It doesn't matter where I am to a certain extent. I mean, I could go to Bali, but I don't want to do night shifts. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but like, I can honestly do it as I please. Honestly do as I please, guys. And like, this isn't a sales video. I'm just, for anyone watching this, boys, chaps, please get out and see the fucking world, man. Go book a flight to some random fucking European country, like Eastern European, where the average wage is like $400-500, pounds, whatever. I need to stop saying dollars because I'm not American. But I know 78% of my views on YouTube are, so yeah. For my US Donnies, for all the US chaps, yeah, you're just gonna have to allow me £7. But yeah, on a serious note, guys, as soon as you make £5 a month, and if you haven't been on holiday, you haven't seen the world, go fucking book a one-way flight. Don't book a return flight. Book a one-way flight. Get to your destination. Either go on your own. Like, go on your own. Say, I've traveled hella places on my own. Like, I lived in Mexico on my own. I remember I moved to Spain with me and Huss. Lived in Spain, lived some mad gaff in Spain. Mad view of this ocean, you know. Parties, girls, whatever you want to say. I know, obviously, all my viewers are chaps, right? So, yeah, peeps, just book a one-way flight. I swear, my mum's life, just book a one-way flight, get there, and just reassess it. Like, do I want to stay here? Do I want to go somewhere else? Or do I actually really want to go back home? Like, think about it. And again, like, I'm in a little cubicle, man, in the airport, eating, like, some mad Nutella croissant. And I've got a little vanilla donut, you know, just had bare coffee, so I'm a bit jittery, you know, and I've had 1 hour sleep. But the point I'm making is, I don't have to go to work ever for the rest of my life. I don't have to answer to anyone. If I want to wake up at 10 a.m., I'll wake up at 10 a.m. I'll tell my students, yo boys, I'm tired. I'm going to wake up at 10 a.m. today. I don't do that. I can't remember the last time I've done that. But if I wanted to, I can, right? And for some people, that's cool. For some people, you want to be up at 5 a.m. Everyone has their own different agenda and stuff they want to do in life. And by the way, I'm not a role model, right? As you can see, I look like shit today. I've had 1 hour sleep. And I'm wearing pearls. I'm on Cleasy out. But like, guys, I swear down on my mum's life, from the ages of like, I don't know, 16 to however old you get watching this. I don't know if anyone's like 50, 60 years old watching my YouTube channel. I can't imagine they are, but oh man, this feeling's sick. This feeling's sick. And like, when I was growing up, I found my driving test like 3 times and I was giving up and just going on a mad fucking drug rage. And like, now I'm 26, right? And I just had a chat like, oh, you ain't got your license. And it's like, people from my local area are hating on me because I haven't got a drive license, because they're like, you haven't got freedom. My argument is, bro, where are you going to drive to? You can drive to the airport, and then where are you going to go? you can't afford to put your fucking shit Corsa or your shit car, no offense, you probably got a nice car, but you can't afford to put your car on a plane, can you, and drive it about? No. Yeah, you can drive around all, everyone get ferries and stuff like that, but are you actually going to do that? No. Fuck that. So like, when I was watching this and you think getting a driver license, freedom, I get you can drive around your ends, your area, the hood, wherever, the sea, whatever, but you can only get so far, right? So my best advice to anyone in that stage, get your driver license if you want to, right? So when you go abroad, you can rent cars, right? Because that's one of the things I've missed out on, to be fair. And for instance, when we go away, this is another thing as well, I don't know if it's the same in the US, but in the UK, if you want to rent a car, you've got to have a license for like 4 years, 5 years. You got to be like over 25. You go somewhere like Italy, bro, you can rent a Ferrari, no one gives a fuck. Bro, you can go anywhere, like, the UK is fucking shit, man. The only reason I'm going home is because my family's ill, so I need to be home and spend time with them before it's too late, which is a conversation for another day. But yeah, chaps, I'm just gonna end this here, innit? If anyone wants to do what I do, hit me up, obviously, you get me? And yeah, man, just go live your life, man. This fucking February, I'm doing this shit sober as well. Fuck drugs, fuck alcohol, fuck all of that, man. Anyone who's in a 9-to-5 job, like I was, and every single day was smoking weed, like I was, before work, on your lunch break, and then after work, bro, I promise you, just fucking flush your weed down the toilet like I done. Find someone on YouTube that you rate and you feel like you can relate to them, or you want to be like them. Unsubscribe from everyone, just follow their YouTube channel, even if it's not mine. Like, again, probably not everyone's cup of tea, right? And just fucking stalk that person and just do exactly what they do, man. Like, life's too fucking short, you know? Why would you want to be stuck at work? And I honestly felt like I was trapped. I felt so low at some point, and I was blasting bong rips just to fucking escape reality, you know? And it's just like, if I would have stuck in reality and absorbed it and dealt with my emotions and learned about this whole mindset, entrepreneur, business shit, yeah, I'd be a fucking millionaire by now. But yeah, 6 figures, come on, it feels weird saying that. I don't even like talking about it. I'm not even like, I don't even care about the money that much. I care about the experiences, right? Like, money, the more money I have, the better experiences I have, right? So yeah, man, just boys, chaps, chapettes, if you're girls, if you watch this, I doubt you're watching me, but yeah, man, go run up your shit, go run it up, go do something with your life, man. Again, I'm just gassed because, like, I've got a fucking cry song with Nutella in it, and if I was in London, this shit's funny, man. But yeah, anyway, chaps, over and out.